At our family gathering, I handed my daughter a $2,000 laptop. My sister's kids tossed it straight into the fire while my parents cracked up. My sister grinned. Maybe I'll knock some sense into her spoiled head. I just smiled, shut my wallet. And everyone froze. My daughter Emma just hit 14. She is a gifted digital artist, the type who gets lost sketching fantasy worlds and characters until 2 a.m. Dee pulled double shifts for half a year to buy her a pro-level laptop for her birthday. Her birthday fell on Easter weekend, mandatory gathering at my parents' place. My sister Vanessa rolled in an hour, late with her 3 kids who scattered like wild animals. Zero supervision, zero accountability, pure mayhem. Within minutes, they de-snatched Emma, sketchbook and scribbled mustaches on her art in permanent ink. Emma, eyes filled with tears. Before I could react, Vanessa laughed. Relax. They read just being kids. She can redo them. At dinner, I set the gift bag on Emma's chair. She unwrapped it slowly, hands shaking as she recognized the box. Dad, this is the one I showed you, the professional model. She squeezed me breathless. I didn't even snap a picture. Vanessa's oldest, Tyler, snatched the laptop off the table. He raised it overhead like a trophy while his siblings whooped. Stop, I yelled, jumping up. But he was already sprinting toward the backyard fire. The sound of it hitting the flames haunts me. A sickening crack, then burning plastic and circuits. Emma went stone still, watching 6 months of my overtime disappear. That is when I heard it. Laughter, Vanessa cackling. My mother giggling behind her whine. My father grinned and said, maybe that LL knocked some sense into her. Kids nowadays expect everything served on a platter. Emma's face collapsed, tears sliding down silently. She looked at me like I could reverse this, undo what happened. But I couldn't. All I could do was witness my entire family mock her heartbreak. I grabbed the ruined laptop with a towel, the melted shell still burning hot, placed it on the table. Then I stared directly at Vanessa, who wore that same smug look Dee had our whole lives. She shrugged. It is just a computer. Buy another one. Get her something useful instead of spoiling her rotten. I didn't shout, didn't fight. I just smiled, that icy, controlled smile that silenced the room because they sensed what was coming. I pulled out my phone and opened my banking app. Right there, I moved the $2,000 sitting in our joint family emergency fund. The one I defunded for years into my personal account. Then I removed myself completely. What are you doing? My mother snapped, voice strained, closing my wallet. I said calmly. My father's face flushed. Dawn, TP dramatic. They read just kids, and Emma's just a kid. I shot back. The one you mocked. I stood and led Emma toward the exit. My mother blocked us. You can just walk out. We family. Family does laugh when someone torches 6 months of overtime in 30 seconds. I said, family does call a meaningful gift spoiling. You showed your hand today. Vanessa finally looked rattled. You are seriously holding a grudge over a laptop. I stopped at the door. No, Vanessa, I am holding a grudge over you, teaching your kids that wrecking other people's stuff is hilarious and my parents backing you up. There is a distinction. We walked out. The next day, my mother rang asking me to cover Vanessa's rent, like every few months. I refused. The calls persisted. The guilt trips escalated. But whenever I wavered, I recalled Emma's expression watching that laptop burn, while her own grandparents laughed. I bought Emma an even superior laptop 2 months later. She is flourishing now, taking commissions, building a portfolio. And she has never requested another family gathering. Sometimes the greatest thing you can do for your kid is demonstrate that their hurt matters more than keeping peace.